Okay, welcome back to episode number 3 of Mud Check. All 4 members are here, so that's good.
Hello.
You're not showing him even a little bit.
Yeah,
What?
you gotta
Really?
get your head all the way out of the frame.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're just pointing to yourself.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Our YouTube short got like 1,000 views though.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Dude, we are
Oh, yeah.
off.
We're going
We're
viral,
going
guys.
viral.
I actually wanted to address our social media activity for a second and look at the comments on our last couple videos and see what you guys have to say about them. Let me pull this up really quick. He's the Catalytic Christian, and he said, "Good point from the guy in the bottom right," and he was referring to Bradley.
Oh, what'd I say?
You can make turkey any time during the year. We were talking about turkey.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was the first episode.
Any response to that?
I thought they made a great point in recognizing that I made a great point.
Can I have a response to that?
I appreciate the
Yes.
support.
I think they made a terrible point in mentioning that Bradley has a great point on any point, regardless of how valid that point is or is not.
I don't think
Sort
we should be trashing one of our 5 listeners.
I think they should shut up. Somebody said, "Nah, we're the Muddy Buddies."
I like that.
Is that what we're going to call our listeners?
Well, yeah. Quentin had said the Mudders,
Yeah.
but I kind of like the Muddy Buddy. I feel like we're the Mudders, and all of our viewers are the Muddy Buddies.
Muddy Buddies.
Yes, I like that.
And anybody that wants to come on, hit the DMs because we will let you on the show.
We need to start taking listener questions.
That's what I was going to say. That's why I'm reading the comments right now. That's why I'm reading the comments right now so that folks can get down in them damn comments and ask us a question so that we can respond it to us. You have a burning desire to know, we will tell.
We can give you advice on literally anything.
Okay,
including legal advice.
We got experts in 4 different fields here.
Yeah, we got the blue collar side. Bradley, I wouldn't call you blue collar necessarily.
I would
call you like rainbow collar.
Okay.
I just wanted to hear your response to that. On the next episode, we got a comment on meals. Just says mud mates. Mud mates.
My mates?
Mud mates.
Oh, mud mates.
Which is another potential term.
Yeah, sound off in the comments. What do you want to be
mud
called?
mates for like friends of the podcast.
Yes.
Frequent guests. Yeah.
Listeners are the Muddy Buddies. Frequent guests and friends of the podcast. Mud mates.
We need to get t-shirts made for our frequent guests that we can give. We can give them t-shirts.
Yeah, we need to get shirts. We need to get phone cases.
We also need to have a guest at some point.
Well, yeah, definitely. Oh, I was gonna say we should start doing funny episodes, like just themed.
Yeah, we should start doing funny episodes.
We should start doing funny episodes. That's a great idea for me. Okay, I had an idea for a PowerPoint episode. I was also thinking we could do 5-paragraph essays. Everyone has to bring a 5-paragraph essay with an introduction, 2 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. And then we can grade them.
That's 4.
Oh, I meant 3 body paragraphs. I'm sorry. My apologies.
We can do a math episode too.
we shouldn't do that. We should not do that.
We should actually.
We could do math. We could do math timetables and like the race. But you guys would have to we would have to figure out a way where you can't see it beforehand.
No chat.
And you would have to be honorable. Can you guys be honorable?
Well, I have a duty of candor. I don't know about Bradley, but
Okay, I know Sam's good. Sam or Bradley, do you have any duties of candor that they make you sign at the safari park?
Nope.
He could be lying about that. It could be true that he.
I think they have a duty to be distrustful at the safari park, actually.
What about you and Solar as a
Well,
salesman?
we're the most honest people around. Of course, we have a duty for candor.
You're just trying to help me save some money on my electric bill.
Yeah,
You're here for me.
this has nothing to do with me. I'm here for you.
Zach, I really like the PowerPoint idea. I also think Mudcheck goes to the movies. We all go see it and talk about it on the pod afterward.
We
Yes.
podcast while watching the movie. And
No.
Ooh, that could be. I've seen people do that.
Oh, like a commentary track. I would like that idea. And we should do it for the
I'm
weekend's
saying-
new movie, which is
do it-
fucking
we do
insane.
it in the theater.
Dude, how pissed would you be if you're watching a movie and you turn and us four are us specifically. I would be blood red fucking pissed.
And we got all the mics out with all of the cords and everything. We've got laptops on each of us.
No, we're sitting in 4 different chairs across the theater doing the Zoom podcast still.
Would it be better or worse than the person next to you snoring loudly?
Oh, that was you
Dude,
again. That was you
happened
too,
to me.
Bradley.
That happened to me like 2 weeks ago.
I did it.
Bradley did it during Blue Velvet, that son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I was sleepy. It was my Friday.
What movie were you seeing, Sam?
I was seeing Thunderbolts in a pretty packed theater in IMAX. There's a guy like 4 rows behind me, all the way to the right, who is snoring so loud the whole theater can hear. He had the worst sleep apnea. Every scene, people would just turn and look at him as he started snoring again.
Oh my gosh. That was a pretty good movie.
So, pretty good. Someone went to go get an employee to go tell him to stop. The employee goes over, like, shakes him awake, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, yeah, I'll stop."
Are they allowed to touch you? Can they do that? Zach,
I
as
have
a
no
former
idea.
Oh,
as
I
a
was an
former movie
employee at
theater
the movie
employee.
theater. We're allowed to touch. From
Hell
personal
yeah.
experience, we can touch you.
Zach,
Anyway,
why
so this guy started
at the
snoring.
movie?
No, continue with the story. Continue with the story,
next
Sam.
week's episode. Anyways, 10, 15 minutes later, he starts snoring again for the rest of the movie. So that was
At that point, you
probably
just kind of
the
feel
worst.
bad for the guy.
Yeah.
But also, if you have severe sleep apnea like that, you've got to know that you can't go to something like that.
Yeah, if you're gonna snore in like a theater where there's like 4 other people, sure, whatever. I don't really give a shit. But like,
Or do some
packed
coke
house,
before.
IMAX, like week 1. Come on, man.
Yeah, at least take some illicit drugs beforehand so that you stay awake.
Drink a Mountain Dew, bro.
Yeah, that illegal drug, Mountain Dew. Okay, another idea for an episode I had was the wig episode. We all wear wigs. And nobody knows which wig, who has what wigs beforehand, so it's a surprise.
I still maintain that our bit should be that we have a series of episodes where we just copy other podcasts, and that's just all we do.
Okay.
Down to the
I was coming up
personalities
with
of each person.
extremely original ideas.
I like that this episode.
And that's going to
is
get you
just
nowhere in this world.
This one is just us workshopping what it is,
I think the people are gonna love this shit.
and it's episode 3.
Yo, sound off in the comments. This is a community podcast.
Sound off in the comments. What do you want us to do? It's a choose your own adventure podcast.
I did have something to bring up with you guys. Have you seen the guys that broke out of that jail in Louisiana?
The guy that got rearrested.
No.
Is that the picture you're talking about?
No, there are well, there have been 4 that have gotten rearrested, but 10 total escaped from jail, and so there's still like 6 on the run. But dude, these guys keep getting found. Like that. Why are you not hiding better than that? So I wanted to ask you guys, if you were on the run, what would you do to keep yourself from getting caught?
Why would I answer this question?
Because you're on a podcast with your friends, and we're trying to do, and this is a funny idea.
This whole podcast actually is like attorney-client privilege, so they can't use it
This
against
is
you in
gonna be-
court.
You have your lawyer right
Yeah,
there, dude.
because my attorney is going to be the only person who ever watches this.
I think my first move would be to undergo like a drastic physical appearance change, like shave my hair, beard, or something, just to throw them like a little bit off the scent. I think the other thing is to like don't go near anyone who I know personally,
Mhm.
because I feel like that would be like the easy way to track you is to go get to your family or friends.
It's your own mother who will definitely rat you out when you're trying to escape federal prison.
Trust no one.
But then what's the point of breaking out?
You do the
That
opposite.
is the thing, yeah.
You go overconfident with it, and you like you flaunt it because they'll never expect that.
Actually, I think they would expect that.
You just get on TikTok.
Yeah.
How I broke out of jail.
You do a podcast.
It's like those guys that were committing check fraud and posting it to TikTok.
So if any of you 6 that are still out there are listening, and you want to get on the podcast, fucking check in with us, man.
Sound off in the comments below.
Absolutely.
Make sure you hit subscribe before you get rearrested so that we get that number.
We're up to 7.
Are you able to see who they are? Like when you're logged into our account, can you see? Like,
I am, but I'm not. Because I have hacking privileges. I hack it. No, you're not allowed to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I get like a notification, like, I think this person subscribed or whatever. I think. So I could just start keeping like lists.
Because I do want to know if any of them are just random weirdos.
So far, I don't think so.
Do you get like a country breakdown? Like this percentage of your subscribers are from the US, this percentage is from Canada, so on and so forth?
I probably could. I haven't looked at that.
That was the thing Anchor would give us for the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Because
cool.
I remember on Anchor we had a couple people from like Russia and China that would listen regularly.
That's sick. Hopefully I'm gonna check to see if we can. I think the reel that I posted, I think it got us some more views. I think because it
we
did
should
okay.
we should keep doing
But it
breakouts
was
like
also
that.
weird the way the algorithm works, where it got like 1,200 something views like right off the bat, and then it just like capped
Tapered
out there.
Yeah, they want us to get excited. They want us to keep making content that ultimately means nothing, but only benefits them. So they get you psyched. So today, I'm sure the audience has noticed that we only have 3 people. You may have been tricked. But sometimes 3 is a magic number. His face is
This
the
is
reaction.
true.
What are your guys' favorite 3-man groups? Can you think of any?
Good question.
Let's just think 3-person. Doesn't have to be so, it's not Battle of the Sexes here. There's Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Oh, we're doing. You're saying we can do any? It's just three people, not.
You can do your aunt, your uncle, and your nephew, man. What are the greatest 3-man teams that you know of?
The Three Musketeers. I'll
A
I'll
lot
go
of
Three
people,
Musketeers.
a lot of people have based their entire like name, their whole like group chat name specifically on them, and for that they should
Yeah.
be honored.
LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Big three.
Oh, true.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Shohei, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman.
LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Oh, true.
We should get a producer in here as well.
Yes, we should pay them to like top dollar.
We should. Now that our podcast is raking in so much money.
I can't wait until we do get a producer, so I can say look that up, and they pull up something that I'm just like completely wrong about.
Oh, Luke, Leia, and Han Solo. That's 3 people.
Oh, yeah.
You're just cutting out Chewie.
Yeah, I am.
Chewie's the dog.
Yeah. Chewie's the 4th, clearly.
Chewie's the watcher.
Chewie's the cuck chair.
Chewie's yeah, he is the chair, and C-3PO's sitting in it because he's the real freak. Okay.
I don't remember their names, but the 3 people from Three's Company.
What is Three's Company?
The sitcom
You never watched
from
Three's
way back
Company?
in the days.
No,
Jack Ritter?
I've honestly never even heard of it.
Really?
That's crazy.
What is that?
You would like that show, Zach. You would really like that
That's
show.
wild.
Describe it to me now.
It's a man and 2 women who live together.
Yeah.
Sounds
it's about-
The guy like
awesome.
moves in with 2 single women, and then they have their like super that lives above them, and then they get up to hijinks, relationship drama.
That sounds dreamlike.
2.5 Men. How about that trio?
That's a good one.
True.
The Charlie Sheen.
Harry,
era.
Hermione, and Ron. You ever heard of them?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Avada Kedavra. Have you guys been seeing this new theme park that's around in Orlando with Harry
Dark
Potter?
Universe? Or Epic Universe?
Yeah, it's straight epic sauce. I want to go to that.
We should go to that. We should do an episode there.
Much check goes to the theme
Honestly,
park.
dude, if we get big enough, they'll let us go as influencers.
Yeah, press pass. If they want some like guerrilla warfare type influencing, I could get some people for real to show up to that place.
Let's do it.
At least 1,000.
It won't look pretty. It will not look pretty, but you will sell a few extra tickets. So wait, so at this this epic universe, they have the Harry Potter, right? I've seen that. They have the bad guys.
Wait, they did Harry Potter there too? Because don't they already have it at the other park in Orlando?
Dude, they have this crazy Harry Potter thing where like you go to like the business center and you like genuinely transport through like the fireplace. Like, you know, that type business that they do in there? Like, you walk into a fireplace and then you walk further and you're in a... From what I can tell, that's what happens. Oh, they have How to Train Your Dragon World, too. Because you can pet that damn black dragon.
Like a whole world for How to Train Your Dragon, or like a small section of the park?
I think it's like a whole, like, say, like a Tomorrowland type section.
Seems a lot more than
I think that's how it works. It might be whole theme parks. What other franchises do we have to see? Would you guys like to see?
Like theme park wise, or
Theme
just
park
generally?
No, just what other franchise do you want to see? No, yes, to have epic universes of
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
What would the SpongeBob ride be?
Riding that Krabby Patty mobile. Ooh, they could do like a driving school one. Because, you know, he goes to driving school or boating school.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sorry. That was My
I
mistake.
want a Mission Impossible theme park ride.
Dude, so many people are gonna die.
Yeah, and that's why it'd be great.
You can just relive all of Ethan's greatest moments.
Mm-hmm. They actually submerge you underwater for 10 minutes.
At the end of it, someone tries to convert you to Scientology.
And they succeed every time.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's Tom Cruise, he's got me. I'm in.
I've been seeing a lot of Tom Cruise on my timeline, and I'm kind of like, do I need to touch those 2 metal bars?
He's very successful, and he looks great for his age. So something's working.
I've been
I'm
watching
around that
all of
celebrity
the
scene.
yeah, I've been watching all the Mission Impossible movies over the past week, and he has not aged a single day, dude. It is crazy how good he looks for like 62 or whatever he is now.
It's that Scientology milk.
Yeah, if that's what Scientology gets you, I'm tempted. I'm not gonna lie.
They have rare milks there.
Is it like the Star Wars milks?
We actually did get feedback though from one of our viewers. Sam said they didn't like how close our faces were to the camera in the last episode.
Why? That's rude. That means that we're butt ugly. Would you ever say that to some? Would you ever say that to somebody who's like a model?
I think it was about the framing on the YouTube short. Because our faces were too close to the camera when the YouTube short like cut.
No, tell me now who said this.
I'm protecting their identity.
They're at Disneyland right now.
They're what?
They're at Disneyland right now.
I know who's at Disneyland right now.
So you should
Dude,
go for it.
Me doing that clip is crazy. I was tapping into my ancestral, like, all the knowledge that I could possibly gain. That took me quite a while.
Yeah, this is why I think we should get a producer.
Yeah, I know. And I made one and I was like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not.
We really should just bring Issa on as a producer.
Yeah.
Why?
I'll probably get my brother to do it. He likes doing video editing and stuff like that.
Oh, does he really?
And he's on summer break now, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, he's made really sick animations and stuff.
And he's in high school, so we could just have him be like an unpaid intern.
My brother is in his like second year of college, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you were saying Ryan? Ryan could do the. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's even better if he's in college, though. It's probably legally easier for us to use an adult than a minor.
We're not going to pay him anyway.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
No, he'll be paying me for the opportunity.
Yeah, he can get course credits.
For what? Bird school? Bradley, did you go to some sort of bird school?
A heartbeat.
How'd you learn all about the birds?
On the job.
I don't even look into that.
What, Sam, did you go to law school?
I did, yeah.
Oh, well.
See, that's more surprising to me than the birds. Because I feel like I could kind of practice law right now.
You should do it. You should do a suit, Zach. I think it'd go really well.
Right? You don't have to go to law school to take the bar?
Technically, yes, but you have to take what's called the baby bar before you take the actual bar.
Dude, I'd walk straight into the real bar. I'm walking.
Yeah, so you have to take the baby bar, in which it tests like 4 or 5 subjects that they teach in your first year of law school. Once you pass that, then you can take the actual bar.
What do they
Kim
serve?
Kardashian.
What do they serve at the baby bar? Just like milk?
Yeah. Kim Kardashian
bottles.
Made news because she said she was going to take the bar without going to law school, but she's been unable to pass the baby bar to even get to the actual bar exam. So
I would pay all the fees, everything, but I'd walk straight into the real bar. I'm skipping the baby bar, and I'm walking in there. I'm going, I just raised the bar. and I'm throwing like my papers on the ground, and I'm walking out. And then I'm
Dude,
gonna go practice law still, but I don't need that.
with a joke like that, we're going viral.
I think that,
Zach,
yeah, in lawyer talk, lawyer TikTok, that's going stupid viral.
Yeah.
I just you remember that Pirates fan that fell out of the stands a few weeks ago onto the field?
How could I forget?
I just got a notification that I guess he was only 20 years old, and so another fan is being charged with buying him alcohol at the game.
Oh wow, that
That's
sucks.
like worst case scenario for buying an
Dude.
underage person alcohol is they fall out of the stands
Well,
of the
not
baseball
worst. He
game.
could have died.
Well, yeah, but if he died though, he
That
couldn't have ratted
is
on you.
he should have killed him. He should have jumped down after him and like
Strangled him.
landed feet first just on his broken body. Oh, there now nobody will know that I sold him alcohol. All good. We got the Three Stooges. It's another.
Oh, that's a good one. That's like top 5 right there.
I feel like also going back to another topic that we already passed by, Sam, I feel like a Paddington universe could really work.
I agree. I would sign up for that. I feel like I heard that they have something like that in the UK. Like not a universe, but like a ride at one of their theme parks that's Paddington themed. But
Mudcheck
I
needs
don't
to
remember
go.
whether that's true or not. Yeah. As
A
soon as we get
Mudcheck
that ad
trip to
money
the
in,
UK.
we're going to the UK.
A skip across the pond.
Well, next year we're doing Ireland and Scotland. That's what Zach and I were talking about.
Ireland.
That was good.
Think about the merch that you could sell at Paddington Land. You know you'd have hella fuckers walking around in red hats,
Mm-hmm.
eating
I'd
on
buy so much
marmalade,
shit.
eating marmalade sandwiches.
Is that Paddington behind you, Sam?
That is Paddington. That's 2 of them actually,
Okay.
And Pikachu.
and also Pikachu. So it's a
They should
fucked
make
up
a.
Pikachu.
Can you show
There's
us?
also a
Why
Squirtle
is it
there.
fucked
Yeah.
up?
So my boss
Oh,
printed these for me. This Pikachu, it's like a shade darker than it should be. It doesn't really pop up on here,
it looks pretty
but
good to
that's the
me.
Pikachu. And here's the Squirtle he got me. I don't know if you guys know anything about how Squirtle is supposed to look.
That looks
This
very
is
dark.
fully like not the right color. So
I don't know. That feels like a racially insensitive Squirtle to me.
and that tracks for my boss. So
It looks like a very artistically talented third grader drew that.
his favorite thing to do is to print out Pokemon with his 3D printer and then give them to people. He doesn't like Pokemon. He doesn't know what any of these Pokemon are, but he just keeps doing it.
That's a really cool
Julia
boss,
has like
man.
50 of them. Yeah, I hope he's listening.
Tap in.
He's making like
Tap in.
6 or 7 figures a year.
That's average for our viewers. Our demographic for viewers is like 1%, upper 1%.
No. If you're not making 6 or 7, stop listening to
Can
the
you turn off the
podcast.
video?
You're fucking that numbers up.
Can you turn off the video and delete YouTube off your phone if you do not make over 7 figures?
You only want people bringing.
Over 8 figures. We don't even want you if you're not making 8.
See this? This is $10. now that we have the money maker, the people making money are left.
Now the poor people are gone.
What's the most expensive thing you guys could grab from your room in the next 10 seconds? Like right next to you.
I mean, my PC, I guess.
We have to be able to grab it.
My phone in my hand. My banjo.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess my iPad.
JBL speaker. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Wait, everybody hold them up at the same time. This is good.
This is great audio podcasting.
That's how you win an audience right there. You flex all your dope shit.
Well, the only people listening right now are those with 8 figures or more. So actually, they're looking down on us.
Right. This is like shopping for them.
Yeah. It's like an anthropological exhibit.
You're pretty good at that, man.
Thank you. I don't actually know how to play it at all.
That was pretty good.
I was just strumming randomly.
One time I tried to learn how to play the bass, and I could not. I have no ability to keep a rhythm for longer than like 30 seconds.
I played trumpet.
I want to learn how to play piano.
That'd be sexy as hell, Sam.
Thought about getting back into it.
You can get just like one of those electronic pianos in your apartment.
Yeah, that's what I thought about doing. We'll see.
We need hobbies.
Yeah.
I have one. I've already spent way too much money on it. Yeah, this. Exactly.
Or Disneyland.
Disneyland is not a hobby, dude.
Passes went back on sale today, right?
Yeah, did you get one?
Oh, true.
No. Zach, are you renewing yours?
No. Well, should I? I mean, it's today,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But they're like all year they open up they'll open up in like a month or so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to
They're
go.
on sale like 2 months ago. Or a month
Because
ago.
mine does. If I bought the one that I was thinking about getting, it doesn't even work for the next like 3 months.
Yeah, why do it at that point?
But but then again, it is like it's a full year, so you either
then it wouldn't
get
work
through
for
the bad
last
part
month.
True. That's a good point.
Yeah. But I'm just like, I don't feel like in a rush to get it because they're an evil corporation.
How much did you spend on that mic?
This was the mic itself. Well, that's the embarrassing part. So this is not even like necessary because it's just this thing that's in it. I think this was like $30 or $40, and then I bought this accessory for like another $25. I think.
I really hope people are watching and not just listening because that was hilarious.
What?
Your audio sounds great, by the way, so it's well worth purchasing.
Thank you.
Just take it apart and reveal that was all you really needed to buy. It was that little.
Well, I just feel more comfortable holding this, I think. Because this to me, okay, hold on, wait. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm not gonna clip it to my shirt like this. And then I'm gonna talk with my hands like this and be like, what epic universe would you guys want to go to and ride on?
Oh man.
Yesterday I was thinking that we should make more episodes that are creative and where we're writing.
Are we gonna record an episode when we're in Costa Rica? Because we get there on a Monday.
We're gonna have to find a way, man.
I mean, we can just record it from our phones.
Just first thing we do when we get to a beautiful other foreign country is record a podcast.
Are you going on
We'll have a guest on it too.
True.
It's just you guys and Nolan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have an epic time. Now there's a epic three.
Universe.
An epic 3-person universe. I feel like I'm gonna really fall in love with Costa Rica and just kind of never go back home ever.
You're gonna come back with dreads.
Yes, but not like extensions in any way. Just like my short hair that I have now.
It's just gonna grow so fast because of the like air and nutrients in Costa Rica.
Well, Zach and I are gonna have 6-packs for Costa Rica.
Hell yeah! I want to see those beach bods.
Yeah, I've been on my fitness grind. No, there is a problem for me, and going to the gym 3 days in a row is that I start to feel like I'm like, yeah, did it, like I'm sexy.
Now I can eat whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I've done it, like, so
I've climbed that mountain.
dude, today I went to the grocery store and I bought $95 worth of groceries, but I only paid $72 with my couponing.
Hell yeah! What'd you buy?
Well, I bought some freaking yogurt. I bought some frozen, well, not frozen, it was like refrigerated chicken, and I bought some rice, and I bought I bought do you guys know breakfast corn dogs?
Yeah.
Like the pancake wrap?
Like pigs in a blanket?
Yeah, I bought some of those. Because they were on sale. And I also bought coffee creamer, but that was for my office.
Good haul.
I think I bought some other stuff too, like fruit. Yeah, I bought a bunch of fruit too. But yeah, everything that I bought was couponed. Well, not everything. I bought some organic blackberries, to be completely honest with you. I splurged on.
I appreciate the honesty.
Those were not on sale.
I support it. I would go into massive, massive debt for some good blackberries.
Buy the organic ones. They taste way different than the like regular ones. Specifically, I mean, all fruit is kind of like that.
Has the best blackberries?
Who?
Sam's Club.
Oh, really?
I've always thought that their blackberries have been some of the best I've ever had.
You're not just saying that because it's your club, right?
No affiliation. I swear to God.
Yo, sound up in the comments below if you thought that was funny as shit.
We should get
I think that was a clippable moment.
Yep, that's going viral. I liked the part of the podcast where we grabbed something that cost money and showed it. I think we should actually do the PowerPoint or the 5-paragraph essay for the next episode. So you have 1 week. You have 1 week to write a 5-paragraph essay.
About what?
Well, Quinn said he'd be out of town next week.
Oh, he did?
So maybe the week after.
Okay, a week after.
Oh yeah, it was this week and next week.
Okay, next week we do movie.
We have a guest.
Okay, yes, because we yes.
And
well, you know what I'm thinking?
Questions too.
I think we find some random ass professor at like UCR or UCI or something, and like genuinely bring them on to talk about the research, and then just bullshit for an hour.
How's it going with David Krumholtz?
What about David Krumholtz? We talked. It's over. I got the answer to my question.
Dude, it's not over, man.
Did you even ask him about being on the podcast?
He didn't respond to my last message. I was going to bring it up. Oh
my god! You got to send another asking him.
You got to double text.
And what I think you guys should do is message him the exact same thing I messaged him, so that he thinks there's just multiple different people who are getting fooled by this guy.
Zach's just gonna message him right now and ask if he wants to be on the podcast.
I'm just gonna message him. Yo, David, do you have a brother? Maybe he'll see that we follow each other though. Maybe we need to go covert ops.
Well, he doesn't follow me, so I don't think he'll see that.
DM
that
him
we
He
follow
might
each other.
research. He might research it.
He might. He's
DM
a
him.
thorough guy.
Do the mud check account.
Well, that would be the same issue.
Oh, true.
David
Wait, is your account private?
Crumholes. Non-public than a mother hacker.
We almost got Bill Walsh, right, to come on a podcast episode. He was the one who did that at one point, right, Bradley?
That sounds familiar. I think I DM'd.
It's like a right wing politician, and then we put him into a group chat with us and asked him if he'd come on, and he said yes.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Where I can find this DM. Maybe we should ask him.
That's crazy. I forgot about that. I wonder if that was on my old Twitter account.
I'm saying, yo, what's up, man? Hey, really random question. Do you have a brother in the LA area?
That's smooth.
I'm trying to make it as like
I think you should delete the second sentence. So if he's like scrolling through his DMs and just sees, "Do you have a brother?" in that first line, then he'll respond.
Ooh,
It'll
okay.
pique his interest.
Is that what yours was like?
Yeah, my first thing was like, "Hey, do you have a brother?" Which I think was why he responded, because
Wait, I didn't even like.
why would someone ask him that?
Dude, you like just totally smashed on him.
I had one question that I wanted the answer to, and I got that answer. So to me, this is a gigantic win.
I'm gonna say, yo, random question. Do you have a brother?
I think that's good.
I can't find the DM on my Twitter account.
I'm looking for it, but I can't see it.
So it must have been on my old account.
It was probably like 2018, 19, around then.
We can't see you anymore when you go to your Twitter DMs, man.
Yeah, I know. I did DM OJ Simpson though in 2021.
Yeah, of course he did.
I said, "Did you do it?" and he never replied.
Okay.
Damn, R.I.P.
Bill Walsh.
The juice.
The juice is loose.
Okay, so let's get a guest. Let's answer questions from our comments. And let's watch a movie with our guest.
Yeah.
Like beforehand.
All in one episode?
Beforehand we watch the movie. So we have something to talk about.
Yeah.
Along with other crap.
Who are we going to have be our guest, though?
Be our guest. Well, I don't want to say because it's going to be a surprise.
Okay.
Or maybe it'll be... Yeah. Let's... We just need to figure out who's available, first of all. But it will also be a surprise.
He won't be here again.
Yeah. That beautiful man.
He will be back.
I think he should just go into like a outhouse or something like that in the country and record the podcast from there.
We should just DM him again and see if he wants to come back on. Is he still a Republican?
Oh, it was Joe Walsh. That's who it was.
Yeah. Nope. Anti-Trump truth teller, according to his Twitter bio.
Oh, he's woke.
He's woke. He's dark woke.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you have any final remarks to make?
Final remarks.
Not a fan of Donald Trump.
Oh, damn, he said it.
My final remark is hashtag Free Palestine. And we were silenced on the last
politics
podcast, and I resent that. So hashtag Free Palestine.
Hell yeah. agree. Free Palestine. Did you guys see Theo Vaughn? He like had a whole thing about saying that it's all fucked up shit going on over there, and it's a genocide and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a call to
Wasn't
action.
wasn't he traveling with Trump to the Middle East?
Dude, I think Trump is starting to be more harsh on them too. I mean, not that he's a good guy in any way, but I don't know. It's just terrible. It's like whatever happens to stop that would be sick. That's also my final remark. I leave it on that. It's not funny.
Tragedy.
We miss you. We miss you, Quentin. I hope that you watched all the way through. You might be too busy riding dope skateboards or climbing up trees or
hanging out with your grandma.
hanging out with your grandma and winning awards and being in a different state. We'll see you soon, Costa Rica. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.